as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You can say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to throw the ball. A screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
This one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Passes the 40. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Past the 10, and he scores. Touchdown, Vols. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Play action here on first down. And looking for a big play here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This offense scored the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
2nd down play coming up. And the back gets the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And the balls will line up to kick it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the 1st down marker.
Tennessee 7, Miami 3.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. We go with a direct snap. Fights through the tackler. Ball carrier finding open space. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Miami. So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. And PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? QB decides to keep it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, knocked right through. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Ball handed off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run the option. Got the 1st down, now looking for more.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the back.
Important second down play coming up. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Just ran away from the defense. And now they'll set up for the point after. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Can he take it all the way? Oh, and it's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning, finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Volunteers are going to keep this drive rolling.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll give it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab, finding a bit of space. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The ball is lining up here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The balls line up with a 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down and goal upcoming. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Great job for the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Back, In motion now. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, it's a completion, but obviously short of the goal line. Late in the game, they've got to go for it. They've got to come up with his touchdown. Give the defense a lot of credit for keeping him out of the end zone to set up this fourth down.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. You missed it. Field goal, no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's cold. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. We have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's moments like this that decide the outcome of the game. You only get so many opportunities. He makes the catch, but unable to come down inbounds for the touchdown.
Or it's snapped to the back. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Canes. What a show of strength and will.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's back-to-back plays with short gains. You know, it helps the quarterback with his stats, the completion percentage, but it's not helping the offense move the ball down the field to try to get the ball into the end zone.
Final minute of regulation. We are all even. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And the Volunteers pick up enough for a 1st down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the 1st down. And he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that run produces a decent game.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Touchdown, Fowles to take the lead in overtime. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. It's a shotgun run call. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Still tied now, heading into the first play of double overtime. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground here. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That ball would throw just a little bit higher. They could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
3rd and long in obvious 4-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he'll lost it to the end zone. It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bruh, bruh, look at this shit. This shit.
Oh,
Nigga.
I know he was sick. He broke like 4 tackles.
Holy shit. Nigga.
Damn.
Nigga, this was such a good game. Fuck, niggas thought I was dead, nigga. No, wake up, bitch, nigga. Nigga, look at, bruh, beat this nigga, bruh. Crazy comeback, one of the all-timers, nigga. Yeah, nigga, we in the A, nigga. Yeah, Rook, where the fuck you at, nigga? What time is kickoff, nigga? Rook, he not gonna be there, Magic Johnson. Hit this nigga with the pump fake, went to him still. Went to him still. Watch this shit. Outside. Get off me, nigga. Bruh, you niggas is witnessing greatness, bruh. I'm putting off on my hood, nigga. I'm really from here, nigga. I'm really from here. I stay up the street, nigga. In his chest plate, pussy. Bruh, this game was so intense. Are you not entertained?
You are.
Number 7, Mo, you said this man didn't deserve a single digit, nigga. What? Get off this man. Do you see, bro, hold on, don't go nowhere.
I'm coming right
Do
back.
you see this shit? Are you niggas witnessing this shit? Oh, you go check the roster, nigga. Yeah. Bro, this nigga's jersey is getting retired. Niggas will not wear number 7 on offense again. Then look, in overtime. In overtime.
Damn.
First touchdown, second touchdown. Bruh, do you see this? That's insane. I don't know if it should. I don't know where should the pick be? With the nigga on his back?
Yeah. This pass me.
Which way? This way?
Yeah. And I can say this. I just want to this pass me.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I don't know how much I can smoke because these fuck niggas trying to play in my face.
Oh, they still want to play tonight?
Yeah, I'm not playing tonight. Niggas can suck my dick.
That's starting to pack some.
Are you not entertained? Boy. Nigga, how did the punt return, the kickoff return before half, that be in the game, bro. I don't know what type of fucking black magic my fingers was on, bro. Nigga. Bruh.
Niggas start angling like, bruh, like, when Swain was running through it, I'm like, oh my God.
Bruh. What did this nigga do, bruh? This nigga.
He went beast mode. The stiff arm on the screen.
Bruh. I cannot. Crazy.
Yo, running backs. Them niggas take this game on my back. Niggas keep sending.
Bro, he only had 107. It felt like 1,000.
Nigga, it was all pivotal and key moments, bro. It was crazy, bro.
Okay, but one of them was a 56-yard pass, so really he had like 160.
Yeah, he had
all purpose, yeah. Bruh, that shit was crazy. Then, like, bruh, did I tell you how I was gonna attack inside on this nigga? I forgot who I told, but like, he only run 3-man front, so I went in. Oh yeah, nigga, I texted you about custom playbooks. Like, this is why, like, sure. I ran like 2 fucking halfback directs. This nigga ran like 5 jet sweeps. But nigga, to be able to know your opponent and like, I see, not only was this nigga in 3-man down, 3-man fronts, nigga, they're all edge rushers. Like, he got the 90 speed niggas on the end with fucking sub 80 block sheds. So I said, okay. I added like 3 new formations, but I went through my all playbook, right? Like in my formations, and I looked for inside runs that I didn't have in the playbook, nigga. ISO, powers, like anything inside to just try to like get positive, stay ahead of the sticks. So like I figured, I knew it was gonna be a grind. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to slow down this nigga's offense, cause like when I watched his last game, he scored on every goddamn possession, bro.
It felt like, bro, it felt like he was about to, when y'all was like, bro, he was moving the ball almost at will, bro. So that's why I like,
because nigga, I had to respect the run so much. Then this nigga was like,
you the hell,
bro, did you see when he ran Quinn's fucking bullshit wide where the 2 slots run like an angle up route? He had the angle up on the left side, butt naked, and he went to like the running back or somebody underneath, nigga. I was like, oh my God. I could not believe that shit.
Yes, bro. He had it. Bro, it was so, bro. I knew what time it was, bro. Like, I could tell what was about to happen on that last drive. And, on OT, like I was playing all over the kid. Like, bro, it's like, it turned into like a bad attack. And then like a
oh, yes.
Like,
on the first 2 plays, I said, oh my God, we have a chance. It ends now, nigga. Then he overthrew the nigga on 3rd down. Then on 4th down, I was butt naked, called a timeout. Cause nigga, on that last 4th down, I mean, in overtime, I was shell coveraging. So I put like, man, cause I wanted this nigga to like send the nigga in motion. Bitch ass nigga Quinn, yeah, nigga. I know you on the stream, fuck nigga. Yeah, hold on, let me turn this shit off, bro.